Welcome to the fourth day of the 12 tactics of Christmas. We got the 3-5-2. I do enjoy this formation. It is really fun to play. Can leak a few goals here there, but the overlapping runs with the left and right mids, as well as having two strikers and cam, is just a really fun formation play in general. And if you're smart about not getting counterattack, you really can actually set up quite defensively, but more on that later. For now, let's just head straight into the tactics and the rest of the video. If we can get 150 likes on that video, that would be cool. Let's go straight in. Are you fed up of coming against God Squad game in and game out?
What?
If so, make sure to head over to u7buy.com using the link in the description below. And don't forget to use code RAN at checkout for an extra little discount. 3-5-2 is a very nice formation, but there's a few things you gotta kind of look at. If you're using like a fullback traditionally, and maybe you don't want to switch up your team, you're gonna have to play one fullback at like center back and one fullback as a left or right mid. So basically, rule of thumb is a kind of strong, decent center back you want as fullback at center back. So we've gone with Mendy because he's not as good at dribbling, quite strong, pretty decent in the air. Solid player. Hakimi, better at dribbling, a bit weaker, so he's more suited to the right mid role. Obviously, it depends who you have, who goes where. That's what you can do. You could also play like a defensive CDM at center back, so I could play somebody like Fofana at center back and have a fullback there. So maybe if you have like Davies, what you could do is you could put your CDM to center back like a Fofana and then play Davies in that CDM role. So really depends on your team. If you guys need help with that, leave a comment below and I'll reply and think who I would play where if that was my team. But anyways, let's get into the old tactics. Start off with defensive. We have obviously our defensive and attacking formations. So we'll start off with the defensive. So balanced defense as pretty much always. We're going 50 width. I don't really like changing it on this, and we're going 40 depth. So it's 40 depth on new gen, and I go as low as 30 on old gen. And the reason why is with the tree back, I feel like you don't want to get countered. Basically, with your depth really low, they have to like build up a bit slower because they can't just do like one over top true ball. Well, they still probably can because it's FIFA 22. But it's not as easy. And hopefully, the theory is, if you have your three center backs back and then your two CDMs and your left and right mid will get back to defend in time. If you can slow down the counter attack and make them build up, then you're chilling defensively. You have all the attacking help without conceding a lot of goals. That's the theory, at least. Solo play and chance creation, we're just keeping on balance with this formation. It's more instruction based for at least the defensive setup. We're going 65 now. It'll have a lot to do with, you want the left and right mids to really be wide in this formation and then for that extra kind of overlap, right? So if you can think about it, most people play with a back four, but left mid, striker, cam, striker, right mid is 5 players. So if you have all them pushed up, there should be an overlap of either the left mid or the right mid, and you literally just play a true ball through and shoot. That is the idea. Anyways, let's get into the tactics. We got stay central, get them behind, stay forward on the two strikers. Basically, they're going to be like running for true balls and stuff the whole time, but they're going to be like bait a lot of the time. They're there to almost distract the opponent's center backs like a lot. With Vinicius, my cam on stay forward as well. So you have all three of them kind of ready for the counter attack at any time. The left mid and right mid is going to be comeback defense, cut inside, and get him behind, right? So comeback defense, obviously, you need that defensive help because you don't have fullbacks. But then cut inside and get him behind is going to be, like I said, that extra pass, that overlapping pass where you're free in space. You need cut inside so that it'll be running dangling in. So with the extra width in the side tactics, it made him out wide. But then with the cut inside instruction, he'll cut inside, easy. Set up nice angle for a shot. Don't be afraid to just whack it near post, by the way. For those, you don't have to shoot across goal. You can whack it near post. Goes in a lot this year. The CDMs, we've got stay back while attacking on both of them. Don't really need them in attack. But also you got cover wing because you have no fullbacks. You need them on cover wing to help out if necessary. If the left and right mid don't get back in time. Then the center backs all don't stay back while attack. Head over to the attacking formation now. Got 40 width, 40 depth. Once again, this would be 30 depth on old gen. Want to be deep, and this is really counterattacking. This is all this is really counterattacking. If you're on old gen, I wouldn't play fast build up. It's you like, if you don't attack like instantly, you'll just everybody run offside. You'll have no options. On old gen, I'm running balanced direct passing, but on next gen, I'm running fast build up, direct passing, really effective. Same idea with the 65 width once again, as shown in defensive. Head over to instructions. We don't have get in behind or stay forward because of the fast build up and direct passing. That'll handle that, but you still obviously have stay forward and all these, so that you can kind of attack quite effectively. So on the left mid, you have come back on defense and cut inside. You obviously don't have it getting behind because you're once again on fast build up, direct passing. Same on this side as well. CDMs, stay back while attacking, cover wing. Pretty much the exact same, and stay back. And all that. All those are pretty self-explanatory. It's more about attacking wise in this formation. I think defensively, as long as you have come back on defense, on the left and right mid, you're kind of good to go as well. Don't forget cover wing on the CDMs. Very, very helpful if they end up hitting the line from like a counter attack and your left and right mids are too far forward. You can bail you out a lot. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, sure to hit the like button. 150 likes to go. If you're new, subscribe, turn on notifications, get the next video. And yeah, and tomorrow's video will be 532, I believe. So we'll see the reception on that one. Anyways, take care, have a good day.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true.